Today, my family is breaking free. Today, my family, I don't care how long your family has been in captivity. I don't care how long you people have been in the dark. Today is the day the Lord has made. Or maybe people have prayed for you. Of course, prayer works. But today there's a dimension of prayer or be releasing into your life. After speaking to you, after talking to you, there's a dimension of prayer I will release in my spirit. Heaven has given me a grace. There's a crown of glory that's been given to me. God has given me grace to break families free from bondage, to break families free from captivity. I hope you have your song. I hope you have your song. If there is anything that should bother you, it should be the pain of your family. A responsible man is a man who sits down and think about the progress of his family. A responsible woman is a woman who sits down and make a retrospect of her progress so far in her family. That's a responsible man. There are people watching me. There are people watching me right now under the sound of my voice. The reason why you have not gone far, you have not gone further in life, is because of the family you are carrying. Some people are very wealthy. You might not see the money, you might not see the wealth, but the truth is they are where they are because of the family burdens, because of the families they are carrying. Some people would have gone very far. Some people are very rich, but the reason why you don't see their money with them is because they have become the emblems of family value. Emblems of family value. Family support, family gatekeepers. Some people, their speed has been slowed down. Their speed has been slowed down, not because they are slow, but because of what they are carrying. Show me a man with load, I will show you a man who has a heart for others. Show me a man whose speed has been reduced, I will show you a man who has decided not to live for himself. Most people you think are slow in life are not slow. It's because of who they are carrying. The speed of some people has been slowed down, not because they are slow, but because of who they are carrying. Some people you think they are lazy, they are not lazy. Some people work very hard, but the reason why you don't see the glory you want to see is because of those they are carrying. Some people are carrying their families. You will find a man with 1 million francs. You find a man with 2 million francs, and you think the man is rich. He is not rich. You see a man with 10 million. You think he's rich. He's not rich. By the time he thinks of his family, he thinks of his mother, he thinks of his father, he says to himself, 10 million is small. Not because 10 million cannot be enough. It's not enough for him, but because he understands the people who are looking up to him. He understands the load, the bills connected to his life. So he says, 10 million, I am not rich with 10 million. I am not rich with 20 million. Why? Because of the load, the responsibilities. When he looks at his life, he does not see himself, he sees family. That's how you find some people say he's a family man, he's a family woman, because when he looks at his life, he does not see his life. I am not living for myself, I'm living for my family. I have a legacy, I have a generation I am building. Family. Many people have ignored family. Many people have ignored family. A relationship that is just 2 months old, 2 years old, 5 years old. A friend you met 2 years ago, a man you met 3 years ago, is now telling you how to behave in your family, where you are coming from. Somebody you met few years ago is now teaching you how to behave in your family. They say your mother is a witch. The person who raised you up is a witch. She did not kill you when you were a child. It's not that you have grown up, she hates you. It's not that you have grown up. Who has bewitched you? When you were a child, they did not kill you. When you were a child, they did not hurt you. It's not that you have grown to maturity. It's not that money is in your hand. Bad people have now sown the seed of hatred in your spirit, in your heart. You are now distancing yourself from your family, attaching yourself to friends who have families. These people have families, and they will not leave their families for yours. These people have families. That your friend has a family. That your friend has a family. That your girlfriend, she has her own family. That your boyfriend has his own family. You abandon your family for a friend who has his own family. Who has bewitched you? Who has bewitched you? Are you aware Jesus went to his own? Jesus went to his own. Jesus went to his hometown. Why? Because he was conscious about family. He was patriotic. This man loved family. He loved family. He loved family. We have become so busy, too busy for family, too busy. Because you traveled abroad, you have become too busy. You are from a family. Ladies and gentlemen, there is anger in my spirit, holy anger in my spirit. I want to take someone back to the place of reasoning. I came to pull someone back. I came to push you back to the place of reasoning. I came to push you back. I came to push you back. If there is going to be any motivation for success, it should be family. If there's going to be any motivation for progress, it should be your family. If you don't want to succeed for yourself, succeed for your mother. If you don't want to succeed for yourself, succeed for your mother, succeed for your father, succeed for your uncle, succeed for your auntie. If you don't like success, if you don't want to bring success to yourself, bring it home. If you don't want to bring success to your life, bring success to your family. Take it to your family. Take it to your family. Your mother needs that success. Your father needs that success. They need that glory. That is the strength of their comfort. That's what gives them rest. That's what makes them know that they did not labor in vain. If you don't want to succeed for yourself, succeed for your father. It might be of blessed memory. It might be of blessed memory. Maybe your mother be of blessed memory. But bring that legacy back home. Take it to the family compound. And look at this picture and say, Dad, I wish you were alive. I wish you were right here to see who I've become. I brought glory home. I brought glory home. Stop living for yourself. We have people who are so personal. They are so conscious of self. All they think about is themselves. That's why they cannot progress. That's why there's a dimension of development they cannot experience, they cannot achieve, because they are so conscious of self. All they think about is self. The moment you begin to think about family, you begin to stretch. Are you aware? There are projects you have embarked on, not because you had the money for them, not because you had the complete money for the project. It was because you had a mind for family. Why would somebody build a very big house when he needs just a small room? His family. Why would somebody buy a very big land when a little space is enough to get him a good room, self-contained room, but he's thinking of a very big house? Father, help me. Father, deliver me from foolishness. I have been so down in stupidity. Lord, break me free. Let me wake up from foolishness. Deliver me from foolishness. Deliver me from foolishness. Deliver me from foolishness, from stupidity, from misplaced priorities. Take me back. Take me. How much has your girlfriend taken from you? How much has a girl you're not yet married to? Where is this pattern of foolishness coming from? How much a girl you are not sure of getting married to? You are building your life with a girl. You are not sure you are going to settle with her. A woman, a mother, a father. People who lay down their life for your rising. They are still struggling to find a place to sleep. And you are yet chasing girls left and right. Who has bewitched you? Who has, if there is anyone that will receive glory, if there is any place that needs to receive success, it is your family. If there's any place you need to visit first when God lifts you up, is your family. Even when things are not still satisfactory, if there is any place that needs your attention, it's family. Lord, help me to be family conscious. A 5-year-old relationship is now teaching you how to behave in your family. Who has done this to you? Today I came for everybody. This is family meeting. This is family meeting. This is family meeting. If there's going to be any push, if there's going to be any push, if there's going to be any push, if there's going to be any motivation for you to succeed, it should be your family, sir. If you don't like to succeed, please succeed for your family. If you don't like success, please, sir, hear me and hear me well. Succeed for your family. Succeed for your mother who is of blessed memory. Do it for your father. Do it for your father's brother. Do it for your family. Do it for the glory of your father's name. Your father is dead, but you still carry his name. Your father is of late, but yet you still carry his name. Honor that name. Bring honor to that name. Bring honor. Son of David. Why do they mention son of David? There's a name. Are you aware? Even Jesus recognized a name that had been on earth. Son of David. Son of David. Family. Son of David. Jesus is son of David. Son of David from a family, lineage, blood. Even Jesus came down to earth and decided to identify with families. Family. Family. Father, help me. I came to speak to you right now. You have been late. Change your thinking. Change your thinking. The reason why you're stuck God wants you to change your thinking. If at this level you're not conscious of family, is it when money comes? Now you don't have money. Is it now you don't have money? Are you waiting for money? Is it when you have money that you think of family? Is it when you have money that you think of family? God help me, God shape me, God reshape me, change my thoughts, Lord. I'm sinking too deep. Lord, bring me back to surface. 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 Bring me back to surface. Bring me back to surface. Family is not by how you feel. Family is not by how you feel. It's not a feeling. It's not a feeling, sir. I don't feel she does not love me. Family is not by who loves you and who does not love you. Family is destiny. This is your blood. You didn't choose your blood. This is where you are coming from. You don't like it, but that's where you're coming from. You don't like your village, but that is where you're coming from. You don't like your father's house, but that is where you grew up. You don't like your father's house? Don't be bigger than your father's house. No matter the house you build in life, honor your father's house. It might be a mud house, it might be a mud house, but that's where you came from. Don't be bigger than where you came from. Don't be, because you now have citizenship in a strange land, don't be bigger than where you come from. There's a name on your head. There's a name you are carrying. There's a name you have. You have a name. Your father's name. There's a name you are carrying. There's a name you are carrying. Your father gave you a name. Your father gave you a name. Honor that name. Maybe your father was not responsible to your mother, but honor that name. God is breaking somebody free today. I'm going to read a passage in the Bible. Are you ready with me? Are you ready for me? Are you with me today? Are you with me today? There are many families that are scattered. Today God will be putting people back. People you were not talking with, you will start talking with them. People you will go back to start talking with them. You will go back. You have to be responsible. You have to be responsible. You listen to me and listen very well. You need to be responsible. You should go back. Start talking to your mother. Start talking. Go back to your family. Go back. Go back. How can friends be more valuable than your family? Where is this nonsense coming from? Where is it coming from? Because somebody showed you kindness. The kindness of a friend is now stronger than the bond of a sister. Where is this thing coming from? Your mother who gave birth to you is now contending with a position of a friend you met few years ago because she bought you a phone. Because he bought you a phone, he now questions your family, your relationship with your family because he bought you a phone. Because he bought you a phone. How much is a phone? Even a car. How much is a car? They now detect you, how you behave in your family. Your father is calling. You say you cannot answer the call because you're with your boyfriend. Where is the honor? It's spiritual. Honor is spiritual. Your mother is calling you on phone. You say you cannot be abused. You're with your boyfriend. You're with your girlfriend. Where is the honor? Father, deliver me. If you're watching me at this time, I want you to stand with your family. I say, man of God, I am watching this live broadcast today for my family. Man of God, I am watching this live broadcast today for my family. Man of God, I'm watching this live broadcast today for my family. I'm standing on the gap for my family. Are you with me today? If you haven't shared the live broadcast, share it. Share it to all your groups, everybody. This is family deliverance, family meeting. Let me talk to you and let me speak deliverance over your life. Are you with me today? Matthew chapter 22 verse 25. Write it, put it in the comments. Matthew 22 verse 25. Now there were 7 brothers who used to live here. The oldest got married and died without having children. So he left his widow to his brother. The same thing happened to the second brother, to the third, and finally all 7. Last of all, the woman died. Let me read it again. Matthew chapter 22 verse 25. Now there were seven brothers who used to live here. The oldest got married and died without having children. So he left his widow to his brother. The same thing happened to the second brother, to the third, and finally all 7. Last of all, the woman died. The woman died. Today, Mekisa, we are addressing. Today we are addressing family patterns that have held family bounds. Before proceeding, permit me submit this to us, that in the medical field, as it were, there are times where record of your families are needed. Let me say it again. Even in the medical sector, the medical field, there comes a time where medical practitioners pay attention to the record of your family history. That is to say, they will ask you regarding this challenge you are experiencing, be it high blood, be it diabetes, be it an underlying sickness. They will ask you, is there any man in your family who has such a problem? They will ask you, is there anyone in your family who has diabetes? They will ask you, is there anyone in your family who has high blood? Why? Even the medical sector, in the medical department, they understand family history. They will ask you family history. Who in the family has this? Does your mother have this? Did your father have this? Even if your father is of late, they will ask you, did your father have this problem? Did your mother have this problem? Even science pays attention to family record. I mean science. Because it has been proven scientifically that there are patterns that follow blood. It has been proven scientifically that characters are connected to blood. It has been proven medically that certain attitudes are connected to blood. Look at your life. There is a character you are demonstrating. Ask your mother, she will tell you that there was an aunt in your family, there was an uncle in your family who had this same character. There is something connected to your blood. Make a retrospect of your life. Sit down and re-examine. Ask questions. Most of us, we don't ask questions. How did your father live his life? How did your mother live her life? How was your grandfather? How was your grandmother? Many of us, we don't ask questions. All we care about was just making it for self. We did not bother to ask questions. How did my grandfather live his life? How did my grandmother live her life? How did my father live his life? What did he go through before getting married? What did my mother endure? What did she face? Because everything you are facing is connected. Everything you are facing in life is to an extent connected to your blood. There is a character that is manifesting in your blood. It could be you have high libido, high love for women. You love women so much. It's not your fault. It is in your blood. That's how your grandfather was. Or maybe that's how your father was. Or maybe that's how your uncle, your father's brother was. Every character, to a greater extent, is connected, is a product of blood. Every character, every attitude, every behavior, to an extent, it will manifest with time. Blood carries character. Blood carries disease. Blood carries blessings. Blood carries curses. Blood carries things. There are things connected to your blood, and you are from a family. The Bible says there was a family, Matthew 22:25. There was in a certain family, a family had 7 sons. They were blessed. This family was blessed with 7 children, 7 boys, 7 men. The first son says it is time for him to get married. He wants to get married. He went, found a beautiful woman, married her, got married to her. The Bible says this man stayed with this woman for years, did not have a child with a woman, and died. The man died. When the man died, the second son went to the same woman, the woman of the first son, got married to her. did not have a child still with the woman and died. The third son went for the same woman, did not have a child with the woman and still died. The fourth son, who was much younger when the elder brother got married, grew up and desired the same woman, went to the same woman, stayed with her, got married to her, did not have a child and died. The fifth son, the sixth son, the seventh son, who was watching play when the elder brother was getting married, grew up and went for the same woman. The Bible says he did not have a child with a woman and he died. And when he died, the woman finally died. There was a family that had several sons. This is the story of a family in the Bible. Matthew 22. The story of a family. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me submit this to us. Every family has a story. Only the man who knows the story of the family can deliver the family. You are the one who knows the story of your family. Your mother knows the story of her family. Your father knows the story of his family. Only the man who knows the story can bring deliverance. Only the man who knows what transpired. That's why you have to ask questions. That's why you have to go back, ask questions. Because only the man who identifies the problem can correct it. Stories. There are families that have a story of witchcraft. There are families that have a story of witchcraft. Your grandfather was a wizard. Father, wizard. Great-grandfather, wizard. There are families that have stories of occultism. There are families that have stories of premature death. There are families that have stories of premature death. Nobody lives above 40. There are families like that. Nobody lives above 40. Nobody lives above 50. Nobody lives above 60. Nobody lives above 70. There are families like that. Some families, everybody goes down when they reach a certain age. They pull them down. Every family has a story. Sit back and ask questions about your own family. It has never occurred to you to be concerned about the story of your family. To some of us, we don't even care. You don't even know your father's date of birth. You don't know it. Your mother's date of birth, you don't even your village, you don't even know your village. You don't even know the road to your village. You don't even know your uncle. You don't want to know anything about your family. Let me say this to you. You knowing the story of your family is an advantage. God bless you for the stars. You knowing the story of your family is an advantage, because only the man who knows the story can change the story. Only the man who knows the story, God bless you, Vero. Only the man who knows the story can change the story. Today we are dealing with family problems, family pattern. You have to go back and ask questions. Go back and ask questions. Ask questions for your uncle. Maybe your father is of late, your mom is of late. Ask questions. They will tell you questions. They will tell you stories. They will answer your questions. There are people who are still alive in your family that know the story of your family. What is going on with your life is connected to somebody's life. What is happening to you is not strange. What is happening to you has happened to somebody in your family. There is something running in your veins called your blood. Called blood. This weakness you are having is connected to your blood. There is something you are contending with. Are you aware Abraham was a man of faith? Abraham, the wife of Abraham, Sarah, she went through barrenness. Sarah was barren for more than 90 years. They gave birth to a son called Isaac. Isaac came forth, had a wife. The wife was barren. Isaac's wife was barren. Jacob came forth. Jacob was barren. God bless you for your stars, Vero. Jacob was barren. Abraham was barren. Isaac was barren. Jacob was barren. These were people, the same family, but barrenness. Abraham, there was something in his blood called barrenness. The seed of barrenness. Barrenness. Don't tell me you're a believer. Don't tell me you're a Christian. There is something in your blood. You have to handle what is in your blood. Handle what is in your blood. There is something in your blood. Handle it. Handle what is in your blood. There's a character. From where we read, the Bible says the first son got married to a woman, did not have a child, and died. When you read through that chapter, when you read through that Matthew 22, you realize that there was a pattern of foolishness. There was an error that became a pattern of foolishness. The first son got married to a woman, did not have a child, and died. There was a pattern of foolishness. Number one. The second bond did not learn from the first bond. The third bond did not learn from the first and the second bond. The fifth bond did not learn from the first to the fourth bond. The seventh bond did not learn from the first and the sixth bond. They did not learn. Look at your father. Look at your elder brother. Look at your sister. Can't you learn? Something is wrong. Can't you see that something is wrong? If you're the only one succeeding in your family, you are in trouble. Some people don't care so long as they are fine. Some people don't care so long as they can feed. Some people don't care so long as they have money. So long as they are living abroad, they don't care. They don't care what happens to their family. So long as they have money. So long as they have a good house. So long as they have a good car, they don't care. For them, their family is okay. I'm not talking to personal individuals. I'm talking to people who are conscious of their families, and people who say, man of God, I am a product of a family, and I will be responsible to my family. I will be an emblem of success to my family. I will become an emblem of progress to my family. You are not successful if your family is not successful. You are not successful. Success in context of impact is based on your legacy, the legacy you leave in your family. The Bible says in the book of Proverbs chapter 13 verse 22. Proverbs chapter 13 verse 22 says, a good man leaveth an inheritance for his children. A good man. So you are not a good man if you are not conscious of leaving an inheritance. Inheritance not for yourself. Inheritance for your family. The pattern. The second born was not willing to learn from the first born. How can you see 5 graves and you don't think? How can you see 6 graves and you don't think? Can't you see there's a problem? There are families that are suffering today because of the women that were introduced in the family as wives. Your family is suffering today because of the man your brother, the woman your brother got married to. It could be the woman your brother got married to, and it could be the man your sister got married to. A strange woman was introduced in the family. The woman got married to all the sons. Pattern of witchcraft. How can one woman get married to 7 sons? No sympathy. How can you get married to 7 sons? Are you not an assignment? Is this not witchcraft? One woman married 7 sons. And nobody is speaking, nobody is thinking, nobody is talking. Everybody closed. Foolishness and witchcraft. Foolishness, pattern of foolishness. Nobody is thinking. Nobody is thinking. Nobody has built the house. Anyone who tries to build a house, they bring the person out. Nobody is thinking. Nobody is thinking. All you spend your time doing is worrying. Nobody is thinking in the family. What can we do? What is wrong? What are we doing for the generation that is coming? What are we doing to prepare the future? To prepare a future for those who are coming after us. What are we doing for them? What are we doing? In that family, there was a pattern of premature death. The first son died, second son died, fourth son died. There was a pattern of premature death. And this explains the story of so many families watching me right now. Pattern of premature death. The sons died, all of them died. Pattern of premature death and pattern of barrenness, childlessness. There was no legacy. A whole family was closed down, no child, not even an offspring. That family closed, no child. No child. I'm sure the parents of these young men will sit back and regret. How can we give birth to 7 sons? We don't even have a grandson. No grandson. There was a pattern of childlessness, a pattern of barrenness. Look at your family, something is wrong. Only the man who knows the story can change the story. If you don't know the story, you can't change the story. Go back and ask questions, and it will shock you. You can even sit back and analyze the life of those around you, your father's children, your father's brother's children, your father's sister's children. Look at their lives. What can you see? What can you see, sir? I know you are not a believer. Thank God for your salvation. But are you thinking about your family? I know you are now a child of God. Are you thinking, I know you are not a child of God, you are now fire branded. What about your family? You say, man of God, my family don't hear me. They don't need to hear you for you to stand for them. They don't need to hear you. If you're the only one succeeding in your family, you are in trouble. If you're the only one succeeding in your family, you are in very big trouble. You will soon collapse. You will soon collapse if you're the only one succeeding. You will soon collapse. What is the error? There's a spirit fighting firstborns. Fighting firstborn. There's a spirit. There's a spirit in every family. Most of the families you have around the world. There's a spirit fighting male children. There's a spirit contending with the glory of male sons. First child. The first child. The firstborn. It could be it could be twins. It could be a boy child. It could be a girl child. But there's a spirit that always contends with the glory of firstborns. And that spirit always goes in the dimension. It comes in 5 dimensions. First, it goes to their marital life. Check the life of firstborns in your family. There's a marital battle. Check the life of firstborn. They are contending. There's a marital contention. There's a marital battle going on in their lives. Marital. Because they are the one who open the gate for others. There's a battle. There's a battle. A battle. Firstborns. Marital battle. Check the life of firstborns in your family. You will see that this is a sad reality. It could be a lady. It could be a man. They go through battles. Either they get married to a funny woman, or they get married to a funny man, or they go through hell, or they are in bondage. Check them. Check them. You will see what I'm talking about. Number 2 element, pattern in the life of firstborns. There's a spirit that always tries to disconnect them from their family, to keep them away. There's a spirit that always tries to manipulate them away from their family. It's a spirit. Check firstborns. Most firstborns, there's a spirit that tries to pull them out of their family. It's not their making. It's not their making. It's a force that fights firstborns. It tries to pull them out of their own family. It tries to pull them out. It tries to pull them out. It tries to pull them out. It's a force. It's a wicked power. An attack on firstborns. A demonic spell. A satanic spell. There's a battle going on the identities of firstborns. on their identities. Kapakakukutu pele, gagudu gagaba, zegabaya, sopredeve, soprediasa. And the third pattern that fight firstborns is a pattern of financial battles, financial constraint. Either they are resisted from having money, or when they have money, they spend it wrongly. Either the devil fights them from having money, or when the money comes, the money is misdirected. Misplaced priorities. You find them, they are philanthropists outside. Look at firstborns. You find them helping outsiders, but in their own house, people are starving. Check firstborns. The glory of every child, the glory of every family is on the head of the firstborn. The glory of every family is with the firstborn. The glory of every house is on the firstborn. The firstborn. The glory of every house is on the firstborn. Either the devil fights them from having money, or when the money comes, they become foolish. They will spend it foolishly. Either they fight them from having money, or when the money comes, the money is mismanaged. You find them outside, spending outside. Public impression, personal disaster. Public impression. Public, they are good. They have good names outside. Most firstborns, they have good names outside, but in their home, they have good names outside. Oh, this is a good man. Oh, this is a good woman. But there's a spirit fighting them from being supportive to their own family. There's a very strong force. There's a strong power that is resisting them from being useful to their own families. Spirit, a demonic power. And if you have not realized this, if you have not taken note of this, nothing can change you. Only the man who realizes the problem can change it. Only the man who knows what is going on can stop what is going on. If you have not realized what is going on, if you don't realize what is going on, you can't stop what is going on. You cannot change what is going on. That's why I came. I am here today as the voice of God. I'm here today as the voice of Cameroon. I am here today as the voice, the oracle of Jehovah. As you hear me well. I command that spell, that spirit that is contending with the glory of firstborns to be destroyed. That voice, that spirit, that dark cloud over the life of firstborns. I came to break family free. That's why I told us, come with soil. I told us to get soil. I told us to get soil. He said, I don't care. I'm in the US. I'm in Europe. Thank God for that. Thank God that you're in Europe. But you did not start in Europe. Sir, you're not a European, you're an African. There is something in your blood. There is something in your blood. Your blood is from Africa. Yes, you are an American citizen now. You are European. Thank God for that. We applaud you for your citizenship. But your blood is African. Your blood is Cameroonian. Your blood is from Africa. You can't change that. You cannot. You cannot change that. You can change passport. You can't change blood. You can change documents. You can't change blood. You can't change DNA. You cannot change DNA. Your name is written. Your name is written on the foundation of your father's house. You can lie to everybody. You can lie to yourself, but you cannot change history. You cannot. You can lie to people, lie to yourself. You can change your accent. But until the foundation of your father's house is handled, it will come back. This is a force that will bring it will bring it back. Until you are disconnected. Until there's a forceful address. Until there's a forceful address. My family. My family. I'm not just living for myself. I'm living for my family. How I wish some people could know. How I wish some people knew these things. How I wish God could open the eyes of people to see that the prosperity they are enjoying is because of people who prayed in their family. Are you aware that your life is an answered prayer? Is your mother's answered prayer? God has helped you. You have traveled abroad. God has helped you. I'm able to make ends meet. Are you aware that you are an answer to your mother's prayer? Oh, you did not know? You thought it's your hard work? You thought it's your hard work? Are you thinking it's your hard work? Oh, I work very hard in America. I work very hard in Europe. You know, I don't sleep. You think it's your hard work? Your mother prayed for you. There are people prayed for you. When you were a child, they prayed for you. They spoke words into your destiny. They spoke words into your life. You think it's by chance? You are an answered prayer. You are an answered prayer to your mother. Maybe your mother was not so much of a born again. Maybe your mother was not so much of a believer. But she made prayers to Yeshua. She lifted her eyes to the heavens and she said, God, Papa God, my son. She spoke to the Son, to the God of the Son, that is Jehovah, because he's the God of the universe. She lifted her eyes and she said, God, this is my son. As I'm going to the farm, help my son. You are an answered prayer. You are an answered prayer to your family. If only you knew that you came this far because of people who dedicated themselves. They waited for a savior. They waited for a deliverer. You are the deliverer of your family. God did not give you money for yourself. He gave you money for your family. You are the deliverer. Hey, Moses, you are the deliverer. Hey, Moses, you are the deliverer of your family. Moses, you are the deliverer. Moses left, went to a strange place, and he says he wants to build his life. God says, Moses, go back to your family. Go back to your people. Moses, go back. Someone is going back. Go back to your family. You are an answered prayer. You are not too righteous. You are not too holy. Holy Ghost, help me. You are not too righteous. It's not your righteousness. You are an answered prayer. God decided to answer the prayer of your mother, and he brought you forth. Are you aware? Samuel was an answered prayer. Hannah's prayer. God answered Hannah's prayer with Samuel. So Samuel became the answer to Hannah's prayer. You are an answer. God made you an answer. But how have you managed your life? You have lived your life outside the knowledge of family. You are living your life outside. You say, man of God, the only family I have is my immediate family. My immediate family. I don't care about all those people. Oh, this my auntie is a witch. Oh, this my mother is a witch. My father is a wizard. They did not kill you when they had when you were feeble. They did not kill you when you had no strength. It's not that you have made money, they have become wizards. They grew you up. They did not kill you. It's not that you have made money. God is helping you. You see, there are some people who have gone up and they are coming down suddenly. Why? Because they ignore. They ignore the purpose for their rising. Why God raised them up? Why they were raised up? They were raised not for themselves. They were raised for their family. Manage God's blessings wisely. Manage the favor you are getting wisely, because it will not stay forever. You are raised. You were raised. God raised you. God raised you for a family. I came for family deliverance. Nobody will be poor in the family if everyone is responsible. We have people who have broken out of their families to create their own families. And you see the members of their families, my friends. Oh, I have this very good friend of mine. Oh, she's very nice. No. Don't allow friendship. Don't allow friendship make you belittle. Don't allow friendship make you belittle the potency of family. Nothing should compare with family. Never you in your life compare friends with family. Never. I'm saying this again. Never in your whole life compare family with friends. Never in your life. Never. 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 You are now married. Because you are married, you forget family. Because you are now married. Who has bewitched you? Who has bewitched you? Because you are now married. Because you are now married. Because you are now married. Because you are now married, you ignore family. because you are not married. You ignore family. Oh, I'm not married. A young man. Family. You say, oh no, I want to build my own family. Thank God for your children. But don't forget where you're coming from, sir. If God will prosper you more, it's not for yourself. If God will prosper you more, it's for those He has sent you for. You were raised from a place. You were raised from that family to change the status of that family. You were raised from that family to change the status of that family. That's why God raised you there. You were raised in that poor family to change the settings and the status of that poor family. That poor family in quotes. That's why God raised you from that family. So they can change the errors. So they can change the errors. God is speaking to somebody right now. Go back. People you were never speaking with, go and start talking with them. Sister, how are you doing? Brother, how are you doing? Yes, marriage can end. Family does not end. Marriage will one day end. Divorce can end marriage. Divorce can end, but family continues. Go back. Tell your sister that you don't talk with, go and start talking with her. I know there is a problem going on. Make amends. Break it. You say, oh, she's my junior sister. She has to be the first to talk to me. No, break it. How are you doing? Hope you're okay. That's your response. Your family is your responsibility. How are you doing? How have people been? What are your plans? How can I become a contribution? Go back. When God begins to see that level of responsibility, He will prosper you more. But all you think about is yourself. No. God has never raised a man for himself. God has always raised people for generations. Abraham was raised for his generation. David served his generation. Samuel served his generation. Most of the people God blessed mightily were men who were ready to serve their generation. How are you serving your generation? 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 I'm returning back. Today there is a pattern that will be corrected. Today there's a pattern. Kill the seed of hatred. Kill the seed of pride. Kill it. Kill those differences. It's not perfection that makes family members. It's destiny. The choice of God. Family is the only gift God gives you without your consent. Family is God's gift to you. God gave you a family. If they hate you, it's a motivation. If they love you, it's a motivation. Whatever they do to you is a motivation. Whatever they do to you in your family, it has a purpose. It's a motivation. Go back. You say, man of God, they have rejected me. They rejected you. Don't reject them. They rejected you. Not everybody has rejected you. There are some there. Show yourself useful. Make yourself visible. Am I helping us today? Now is the time. I'm going to pray for that soil. I'm going to pray for that soil. Family errors. Family errors. That error must be corrected. Oh, my Sophia. Take the soil you have. The soil that asks us to collect. Do you have your soil with you? I told us today, 12 p.m. Cameroon time, I'll be live. And I came live. If you haven't liked the video, like the video. I told us I will not be very long. I will not be long. I told us I will not be long today. Because I have one specific assignment. And the assignment is to do what? Is to break families free. But I want you to have it as a pain in your heart. A pain. Whenever you are praying, let your family appear in your prayers. Let your family appear in your prayers. So pate foshite. Zalavasu. You make my life so beautiful. Place that soil. You have your soil with you, indicate please. If you don't have it, go and get it. Probably those who are joining for the very first time, those who are joining as a man of God, I'm just joining and they did not know. Go get it. If you have your soul with you, indicate, man of God, my soul. If you haven't shared the live broadcast, let's get everybody share. We have more than 600 people sharing. Share it to all your groups. Share it 2 times. Share it to all your groups. Let your family members see it. Send it to your families. Family deliverance. Family deliverance. If you have your soul with you, indicate this is a prayer. This is a prayer I'm making. Conclusion prayers. If you have the soil with you, indicate. Man of God, I have the soil with me. If you have it with you, indicate, please. If you have it with you, indicate. Man of God, I have my soil. I want God to use me to break the curse in my father's house. Today. How are you doing, Mr. Godwill? I want to. How are you doing? Pleasure to have you. Lord, use me to break that curse in my father's house. The reason why the battles are very strong is because you are trying to break something that is older than you. But today I'm going to join my faith with yours. I'm going to connect my faith with yours. I'm going to agree with you. Today I'm going to agree with you. Something will change. If you don't want to succeed for yourself, succeed for your family. If you don't want to succeed for yourself, succeed for those who say you cannot succeed. Shame them. Katerina Rigo says, I have my soil. If you have your soil, let me have it. Let me see. If you have it there with you, indicate, man of God, I have my soil. I have my soil. Wherever you are watching me from, anywhere you are in the world, anywhere you are in the world, I'm going to pray for you and I'm going to speak life to you. I'm going to command life to your spirit. You might not like what I'm doing, you might not like what I'm saying, but I'm saying the truth. Today is family meeting. Today is family meeting. Today is family meeting. Today's family meeting. Today is family meeting, family deliverance. I'm dedicating this time for you. This time. You don't like it? You don't like what I'm doing? That's okay. I'm committed to you. Even if there are 50 people. Even if there are 1,000 people. Even if there are 5,000 people. I want us to share this. Our families must be delivered. Let this soil, maybe it is not the soil from your father's compound. I'm going to use as a point of contact. If there's a spirit from your grandfather, grandmother, if there's anything connected to your blood, today it ends. Today it ends. If there's anything connected to your blood, God bless you, Claudia, for your staff. If there's anything connected to your blood, if there's anything going wrong with you that has to do with your blood, so Palabasiana, we will end it today. I agree with you, it will end. We are going to end it. We are going to stop it. Your father's life, your mother's life, your children, we will stop it. This error must be corrected. We can't keep living like this. We cannot keep living like this. We cannot. We can't keep living like this. We cannot keep living like this. We cannot keep living like this. We cannot keep living like this. We cannot. We cannot. Are you angry enough? Are you angry enough? Are you angry enough? I can't keep living like this, sir. I cannot keep living like that. If all you care about is yourself, sir, you are irresponsible. I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry to say this, sir. If all you think about is yourself, you are irresponsible. If all you think about is yourself, you are very irresponsible. You are so irresponsible. You're so irresponsible. There are people, when they look at their account, they look at, I have 10 million, I have 50 million. They say they are not rich. Why? Because in that money that they have in their account, almost the quarter of it has already been spent, though it's in their account, because of the responsibility that they have. Because of the responsibility that they have. Because of the responsibilities. The moment somebody gets his salary, it is already spent. Why? Because of responsibilities. He's not living for himself, he's living for his family. Father, help me, stabilize me, lift me up. Some people cannot eat good food because of their family. They are carrying their families with them. Father, break this bondage. Break this limitation. Don't tell me it's hard work. Don't tell me hardcore pays. There are people who are working hard. People are working hard. It's not hard work that pays. It is God's grace and favor that makes hard work pays. Father, help me. I am angry. See how much money you have spent on foolish things. See how much has been spent. See how much you have spent. The spirit of foolishness. Look at the ladies you have spent on. Look at all the faith relationship you have had. Satan brought people into your life to empty you. Look at all the misfortune, misplaced priorities. Father, help me. This foolishness has to come to an end. Today you might be, tomorrow you might be no more. Today might be your last day. That's the honest truth. What have you left? If you leave this world today, what will your children enjoy? What will your sisters enjoy? You're in America. You're in Europe. Nobody has access to your bank account. Nobody knows your account pin. A young man passed away in Dubai. And there's a lady who was very much interested. The family knew the girl. The young man passed away. And he had money in their account. And nobody knew the pin. Nobody knew his pin. Nobody could follow it up. No family member. Nobody passed away. It's so funny that we have men who are married, but they are so independent of themselves. We have men who are married, but they live as single, so private. No consciousness of family. They don't even think about family. All they think about is themselves. All they think about is themselves. All they think about is themselves. Father, help me to be wise. Help me to be wise. Take away foolishness from my life. Take away foolishness. 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 The spirit of foolishness. The spirit of foolishness is real. The spirit of foolishness is real. Have you not seen men who leave their wives at home? Children are not going to school and they are sponsoring a girlfriend outside. What does a girlfriend have that the wife at home does not have? A man is building a house for a girlfriend, sponsoring the children of a girlfriend, and the children are chaffing at home. You think it's normal? The spirit of foolishness. The spirit of foolishness. Is a very wicked spirit of foolishness. Somebody travels abroad and forget his family. Have you not seen people like that? Travel abroad. Travel abroad, forget the family. They gathered money for the person to travel abroad. People took debt, they took loans. The man traveled, forgot about them. There's somebody now in America who does not care. Got married to a white woman. Thank God for white women. He said, got married to a white woman. He said he's now an American. He's now an American citizen. Forgot about them. Forgot about them. Take away spirit of foolishness. What about the ones who are spending heavily on ladies they are not married to? What is the security of that relationship? What is the security of that relationship? What is the security? What is security means when the man is no more, you have an advantage over what the man has. That is the reason for marriage certificate. Marriage certificate means you are entitled to what the man has. That's the meaning of that. They call it security. Security in relationship, security in marriage. That is security. You are with somebody, you have security because anything can happen. Anything can happen. What is a home? How can you just be living with a man? You are just living with a man like that? There's no security. It's not like the certificate is a proof of love. It is security. Marriage certificate is not proof of love. It is security of love. It secures the love. It secures it. There are women who have lost husband. Family, the in-law family came and carried everything from the woman's hand because there was no security. She can't fight. She can't go to court. There's no security. That's what I say. In a relationship, if you are convinced about it, you do the right thing. You love her, yes. You love him, yes. People do the right thing. Secure the children. It even secures the man. Father, take away foolishness from me. Foolishness. You are spending on someone you're not married to. A lady who has not yet said she will marry you. A lady who has not accepted your proposal. You are trying to impress her with money. Is that not foolishness? You are trying to lure her. I want to date her. I want him to prove to me that he loves me by spending money on you. Is that not scam? Is that not theft? You want to test him by him spending money on you. Is that not theft? Is that not theft? If he truly loves me, he will spend on me. Is that not theft? He should spend on you when you're not sure about him. When you're not sure about him. Is that not scam? Is that not a theft? And you see the man spending for a lady who is dating someone else. The story of a young man who labored so hard, bought the girlfriend. The lady had not even established, had not even made her stand on to the man. The young man was there spending. The young man struggled, gathered money, ending very little in Dubai. Ending very little. Small money was ending in Dubai. Struggled and bought the girlfriend a phone, and the girlfriend would take the phone and call the real boyfriend. When the man heard it, his heartbeat skipped. He was devastated. The lady would take the phone and text different boys. She would take the phone and chat different men who can pay better. What foolishness! What stupidity! He says, I'm looking for my destiny. I'm looking, this is my soulmate. You don't need a soulmate, you need a helpmate. There's nothing like soulmate. Soulmate is some name, as it were, established by people of the world to make their emotions come alive. There's nothing like soulmate in scripture. We have helpmate. God gave Adam a helpmate, not a soulmate. You don't need a soulmate, you need a helpmate. Get back to consciousness. A woman that can take you back to consciousness, knock you back to consciousness. She does not ask about your land. How many lands do you have? Have you bought a land, sir? What have you done for your? That is a lady who wants to invest herself in your life. She does not come to take you out of your family. She does not come to take you out of your family because she knows you have a family. What are you doing for your mother? What have you doing for your father? What are you doing for a living? What have you done for your brothers and your sisters? She's not coming to reap where she has not sown. Because the man says he loves you, you are coming to reap where you did not sow. That's theft. Reaping where you did not sow is theft. They call it theft. You want to reap from a man you did not sow, is theft because he says he loves you. Because he says he loves you, you want him to take everything he has labored for and give you because he loves you. Because the man says he loves you, you feel entitled to everything that he has. That's theft. You might not like what I'm saying, but that's theft. They call it theft. When you get connected to somebody, be invested in the person's life. Understand that person, that man, that woman has a family, and drive them towards their family, because that's the height. What you want to build with them is a family. So you have to help them value their own families. How can you want to build a family with him? You make him despise his own family. How will your own family work? You want to build a family with him, and you are pushing him to be irresponsible to his own family. How will your own family that you are trying to build, how will it work? How will it work? It cannot work. So you have to drive him towards him being responsible to his own family. That is how you invest yourself in him. That is how you invest yourself. That's how you invest yourself into him. By driving him, sir. What are you doing for your mother? What are you doing for your sisters? How is your sister living? How is your junior brother living? That is how you invest. You don't carry your own family problems and put on a man who has his own family. And you find a very foolish man, a senseless man, carrying the family of a girl he's not married to. A lady you're not married to, you are carrying the family on your head. And you have your own family, sir. What kind of foolishness is that? That's not wisdom, that's foolishness. That is not wisdom, they call it foolishness. You cannot love people more than you love yourself. That is, they call it foolishness. It's foolishness. Stop it. No, I want it. It's a proof of love. No. That's foolishness. It's wrong. It is wrong. Stop doing that. You don't do that. You are killing the man. You don't put such load on the man. You don't do that. You are burying him. You are caging him down. Father, help me. I came today to help us. Deliver me from foolishness. Deliver me, Lord, from foolishness. Deliver me from foolishness. Deliver me. Deliver me. Lord. How can they talk you out of your own brother? How can they talk you out of your own brother? Why don't you want to protect your brother? Why don't you want to protect your brother because of a friend? Why should you allow your friend have power over you more than your brother, more than your sister? Why are you entertaining someone who is belittling your sister before you? Why are you entertaining that? That is foolishness. Why should you entertain someone who hates your sister? That friendship has to end. It should just end. Even if your sister did what to that person, nobody has the right. Nobody has the right. If you are family conscious, if you are a responsible family person, nobody should have the right to stand before you and undermine the integrity of your family. Nobody has that right. Don't give that right to anybody. Don't give that power to anybody. Rebuke them. Are you aware of speaking to my brother? Dismiss such people. Because they are doing that, they have their own families. They are trying to destroy your own family and build their own family. You think they don't have people in their own family that have offended them? You think they don't have people in their own families that have hurt them and they still stayed with them? Why is your own? They are trying to disgrace your own brother before you, to separate you from your family, and you think it's because they care about you? Can't you wake up? Can't you protect your own family? Can't you protect your family? Someone is disgracing your wife before you and you're not saying anything. Your fiance, you entertain such? Is that not foolishness? Honor is spiritual. By the time you open the door for such, the blessing of that person who is your mother, your father, begins to depart from you. If you honor them in their absence, the best time to honor people is in their absence. That's when their spirit, that's when the blessing comes upon them. That's when the blessing comes upon you. Anytime you honor people in their absence, you are more blessed. You are more blessed when you honor people in their absence than when you honor them in their presence. Nobody has the right, whether your sister did what to anybody, nobody has the right to come before you and disgrace, to come before you and talk nonsense to your sister or your brother. You rebuke them because they have their own family. They will never disgrace their family before you like that. They will not do it. You rebuke them. You send them away. Get out of my sight. Let the friendship end. Let the friendship end. I have to be responsible. My family is my responsibility. I have to protect them. I have to protect her. I have to protect him. I'm not talking about church here. The first thing that God made was a family, not a church. The first thing God made was a family, not a church. God did not start a church. The first thing God created, the first thing God made was a family. Man and woman. Reproduce. Be fruitful. Replenish the earth. It was a man and a woman that God started, not a church. God started a family. God's intention was a family. God's idea is a family. A healthy family is a healthy church. Healthy family is a healthy society. A healthy family is a healthy nation. Healthy family. Now is a time to protect your family. You have opened the door for foolish people to enter your family and say any kind of nonsense. People who don't know what you have gone through with your family. People who don't know what your father has gone through. People who don't know what your mother has gone through. They come and they're talking nonsense. People don't know how you people have suffered as children. You people suffered to grow up, and you open the door for them to come and talk nonsense. Close that door immediately. I will give nobody the right. I will give nobody that right anymore. I will not entertain anybody anymore. I will not entertain anybody. I will not entertain anybody. She is naked, it is my nakedness. He is naked, it is my nakedness. I will cover him. My brother cannot be naked. Instead of trying to cover, if you really care about me, when you see my brother naked, you try to cover him. Not for you to come and tell me that he's naked. If you find my brother naked, try and cover him. Not for you to come and tell me my brother is naked. If you really respect me or care about me, if you find my brother naked, you will try to cover him. Not for you to be strong to come and tell me that he's naked. It's mockery. Means you're mocking at me. Father, take away foolishness. We have exposed our families to ridicule, mediocrity, to shame and disgrace. You are disgracing your family name. Your father's name has been disgraced because of you. Your father's name is disgraced every day because of you. Protect your family. Protect your wife. Protect your husband. Even if people are not together, still protect her. You stayed with her. That's one thing I learned. Even if people are not together, protect her. Protect her. Protect that image. You were once with her. Protect, for the sake of that connection people had. Protect her name. Cover her. There are mistakes we have made out of ignorance. I was tempted years past to make such mistakes, but God rebuked me. God helped me. God increased my level of understanding. Even if you're not with him, cover him. Don't disgrace him. He does not pay children school fees. Look at him. He is this, he is that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Protect him. What we are doing is the family. We are closing the door. We are not giving the devil any access. We are not giving wicked people any access. Someone is waiting to mock at you. Someone is waiting to mock at your father. Someone is waiting to mock at your mother. Someone is busy mocking your family because of you. Because your mouth does not have control. They are seated in their different corners and they are mocking at you. You thought they were advising you? They were seeking information to mock at you. Look at this foolish man. Look at this foolish woman. You thought you were opening up to them. You were disgracing your family. They are using it to mock at your father. Your father is of blessed memory. His name is being mocked because of you. Your mother is being mocked because of you. She's in the village. You are disgracing her in the city. You are disgracing her in the city. You are disgracing her in Europe. You are disgracing her in America. You are disgracing her. You can't even post her picture. You are ashamed of her. A woman who was not ashamed to feed you. A woman who was not ashamed to expose her breast in public to breastfeed you. You are not ashamed of her. Because she's an illiterate. You are ashamed of her. She does not deserve a good phone. He does not deserve a good phone. Because he thinks she's an illiterate. Who has done this to us? Did she send you to school so that you should humiliate her? Your mother never sent you to school for you to come and humiliate her. When you go home, you are speaking grammar with your mother. What humiliation. How can you be blessed like that? How can God answer your prayer? Your mother did not send you to school for you to come back and humiliate her. You are humiliating her. She might not cry in front of you, but she is bleeding. She might not disown you, but she is bleeding. You are her hope. You are her hope. You are the hope of your father. You are the hope of your family. If nothing bothers you, let these words get into your spirit and wake up. A woman woke up one day. She said to me, she said, "Prophet, what is the need of me having money in my account when my brother does not have a car?" I was shocked. She said, "Prophet, what is the need of me keeping money when my brother is trekking?" She went and bought the brother a car. But do you know what happened? It didn't stay long. The brother died. So what she did was, the Spirit of God helped her to honor the brother when the brother was alive. And she cried. She said, "Oh, How I wish I had this knowledge. I would have done this ever since the brother passed away. But before he passed away, at least he enjoyed the sister. How can I have money? And what am I keeping money for? What am I keeping money for? Father, help me. Tomorrow I am no more. Today I am. Tomorrow I might be no more. Father, help me. Let me be useful to my family. Let me be useful. Let me be useful. Let me be useful. Let me be useful. Lord, help me. There is a pain in my heart. There is a pain in my spirit. I'm not against you helping people outside your family. It's good, but don't love outsiders more than your family. It's wrong to love outsiders more than your family. It's wrong. It's not scriptural. It's not scriptural. It's not scriptural. To love outsiders more than your family is not scriptural. It's not written anywhere in the Bible. It's not. Because the first people that Jesus came for were his own people. Jesus never came for the Gentiles. He came for the Jews. Jesus never came for the Gentiles. He went for the Jews. It was for the Jews. Even Jesus was tribalistic. I'm sure you're very shocked now. Yes, Jesus was tribalistic. He came for the Jews. He did not come for the Gentiles. He didn't come for the Gentiles. I'm not saying you should be tribalistic, but pay attention to your family. Pay attention. May God deliver us today. Our prayers have been hindered because people are bleeding. There is a spirit of circle around us because of the people we have hurt. We keep hurting them. We keep disgracing people, and the more we do it, disgracing people is spiritual. Honoring people is spiritual. You might think they are not there to listen, but their spirit is getting the information. Their spirit is receiving the fruit of the honor you are doing in their absence. Never you disgrace a man who is not ashamed of you. Never, never. A man who has not been ashamed of you, a man who gave you a stage, a man who's opened his heart to help you stand. Never you be part of any conspiracy to bring such a person down. Never you be part of any conspiracy to bring a good man, a man who is still good to you. Never you be part of that. Protect any man who is good to you. Even those who are not good to you, protect. Do your best. Do the best you can. This is family. Father, help me. I told us you are the answer to your mother's prayer. She might be of late, but there's a prayer she made. You are the answer to her prayers. You are the answer to your father's prayers. You are a product of answered prayers. May God bless you today. Are you blessed?